Hey, I'm Lifestyles with Eric. We got the voice of reason in the house, Mr. G. What's happening? Happy Monday, everybody. We're live, Lifestyles Live with some topics tonight. Just going freestyle with a couple topics. Nothing in particular. When you come in, please thumbs up the video, share the video out, please. I greatly appreciate it. It definitely doesn't cost you anything to thumbs up this video, please. It gets the video into the YouTube algorithms. We want more people watching. We want more people engaging with Lifestyles with Eric. So make sure you hit that thumbs up when you come in, please. This is Lifestyles with Eric and Mr. G, the voice of reason. We are in here. We're live, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. What's going on, Mr. G?
Nada. What's going on? What's going on?
How was your weekend, sir?
All right, it's tournament time. It's tournament time.
You win some money over the weekend?
Nah, man. I got it handed to me. They handed me my L.
You gonna be betting on some of these brackets?
Okay. Oh yeah. This the best time of the year.
I don't know nothing about this, so you'd have to really school me. I don't know nothing about this.
This the best time of the year. Tournament time. It makes everything way more exciting. You get to place your bets and get it rocking and rolling, man. It makes you know what, we had to talk about that another day, but especially before the tournament's over with, we can get on there and talk about it before the tournament's over with, because it's just a hot time right now. People are loving it in the state of Indiana. You got all these different websites you can go to, and different people, different companies you can go to, or that you can place your bets and everything. It's an awesome time of the year.
Okay, all right. I might have to get in on one and just go ahead and put my money in on one and set my teams where I want to be, and that's it, right?
Yeah. It's pretty much as simple. You can pick one team, you can pick two or three. You can pick the players to do this and do that. Yeah, it's a good time.
All right.
As I say, I'll never gamble no more than you can afford to lose.
I agree.
If it's $10, it's $10, and that's your limit. That's your limit.
Yeah. I posted that picture that we had taken in Miss Williams' living room. Everybody said that. They said you guys still look good.
Go Miss Audrey. Hi, Miss Audrey. How you doing?
I said, yeah, we was teenagers. Well, I wasn't even teen yet. I think I was right at preteen. I might have been 12, so I was almost there. I told Matt, I think that was one of the best times of my life right there, boy. I felt like a movie star that night. Had all them white folks look standing around us like we was movie stars, man. Break dance and stuff. Boy, they loved us.
That bar mitzvah. That bar mitzvah.
Yeah, we did a bar mitzvah. We had a special show to do.
That was old Benji's bar mitzvah.
Benji
Man's mother worked for them.
I went to school with him though. I went to school with him back then.
No stuff.
Yeah, me and Benji went to school. Me, him, Dominique, Kevin Wood. We all went to school together back in the day.
He was something else, man. I tell you what. Tell you a quick story. When I worked down at the Hyatt, right, there was this lady. She worked in human resources, and she was same religious following of him. She was a Jewish girl. She wanted to find her a nice Jewish man. And I was thinking about Benji for some reason, man. And I was going to call Superman and tell him to get a hold of Benji. I want to see if he wanted to meet her. And just so happened, I'm walking through the lobby. Guess who I run into?
Benji.
I ran into Benji in the lobby. I said, "Hey, man, I was just thinking about you. I got somebody I want you to meet." So they ended up, getting together. They went out to dinner a couple of times, and she said, "He's so nice. I want to meet him." She said, "But he was just, he didn't say too much." I said, "Oh, he's just a young millionaire. That's how they act,
Yeah.
Wow. Just a young millionaire.
Wow.
Young Bruce Wayne."
Hey, Miss Kathy. What's Adria? What's happening?
Hey, Miss Kathy.
Oh man. Ooh, this stomach of mine. Ooh. Let's see how many people come in the chat tonight. Please thumbs up the video when you come in. I appreciate all the members. I appreciate all the love. Thank you. Thumbs up that video.
I got my Purdue hat on tonight. So
is that what you're predicting, Purdue?
That's what I'm rolling with for this year. Give them one more chance, Purdue.
For the whole thing?
Not the whole thing, but I'm gonna say boiler up for at least the first 2 rounds.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Boiler up, hammer down.
All right. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
No. See what happens.
Right. Let's see. Looks like we got 4 in. You gonna work in the rest of the week, or you chilling out?
Man, I was done at remember I told you I was keeping it that schedule, man. It's been working out. 8:15,
8 to 1. 8 to 2, 8 to 1.
8 to 2.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good time. That's good. Hey, now you winning. Now you winning when you less time. See, that's the key right there. The less time you do it, you win it. The less time you do it. Yeah.
I made that adjustment, man. I said, you know what? I like this better, man, because I'm done. I'm right at 1. I'm done. Maybe 1:30.
You get to beat all that raggedy traffic. You don't have to deal with all that traffic in the evening, man. Yeah.
Boy, if I can get it rock and rolling about 7:45.
I think 7. If you get out by 7.
Yeah, by 7, that would be good. But I'm cool with that. 8:15.
But when it gets warmer, you gonna do that.
Shoot, if it keeps on going like it's been going, I might be like, that's it.
Yeah.
6 is great. 6 and 8 used to be running mates, but they ain't no more. That's 6. 6 and a half.
6 hours and you done.
I'm done. Yeah, 6 hours and I'm done.
6 hours a day. That ain't bad at all.
Mm-hmm. I get up. I got my little route. Go get my coffee in the morning, and then get it started. Gotta have my cup of coffee.
Me too. I know that. I never thought I'd be a coffee drinker. Now I'm an old man. I guess I drink coffee. I like coffee.
But I can't drink regular coffee anymore. I gotta have that decaf now.
Oh, so you just drinking it now for the taste?
Well, it still gets me going. It still gets me going, but that caffeine, man, kicks off my migraines.
Okay.
So I gotta watch that caffeine and chocolate in moderations and red wine and red meat. I gotta watch that stuff in moderations. If I had too much of it, man, I gotta pop them Excedrin migraine pills, and it's got my stomach. It feels like I'm having motion sickness. That's what it feels like when it starts out like I'm having motion sickness.
Okay. I understand.
I know I done triggered my migraine.
Gotcha. What was I gonna say? Man, where's everybody at tonight? Where is everybody at? I ain't gonna worry about it tonight. I got a couple things written down. Being with a person that disrespects your mom or dad. Is that easy to do? Could you be with a woman that disrespects your mom or dad, or is that easy? Is that something you could do?
No, hell no. Nope.
Cause your mother to bitch and
I couldn't even tolerate being with somebody whose mother disrespected me. So no, and that goes vice versa. I couldn't do it.
If somebody just couldn't stand your mother, you saying you couldn't be with them or your father?
Yeah, couldn't do it.
Okay,
won't do it. Can't do it. It's not gonna happen. I'm like, I'm sorry, that this ain't gonna work out. I'll send them a memo if it ain't gonna work out. You can't stand my mama. You can't stand my pops. Okay, but this ain't gonna work. It's over. Sorry.
And what about a lot of times? What if the reason why is because they're kind of jealous of your relationship that you have with your mom and dad, or your mom, because they never had that kind of relationship? Would you still give them a pass, possibly? But I'm saying if they blatantly disrespected your mom and called her bitch and whatever.
No.
Okay.
No. Now, if it was a little bit of you a mama's boy or something like that, or you a mama's baby, okay, that might be able to be squashed. But when somebody start calling your mama that bee and that heifer, and you sit up there and you taking it, you like, dude, get some self-respect. That's not gonna work out, because if they're gonna disrespect your mama and your daddy, they're gonna disrespect you. That's what it comes down to. You be out in public when they're gonna be straight talking crazy to you. So nah, that's a wrap. Man, it's not gonna
Okay.
happen.
I ran
You knew
across that.
somebody did that?
Huh?
You knew somebody who did that?
Yeah. I mean,
What?
it's friend of mine,
It's
good friend
sad.
of mine. They kind of went through that. Their child had to experience that, and it's just a hard pill to swallow to have to lay down to somebody like that every day, and that that's what they said to to your parent. To me, it would be extremely hard because I'd be wanting to knock them out. I'm not an abuser, but somebody that disrespects somebody whom I love and respect so much as my mom, I wouldn't. It'd be hard for me to just lay next to him every night.
Yeah.
I just it shouldn't. You should never have to pick between your mate and your mom anyway. So
No,
there should already be some form of respect before you even get with that person like that. I don't know. I just never. I don't know. I think I had one girlfriend that my mom really never really cared for, but we didn't end up. We got a son together, but I don't. I don't know, man. I don't know. But my
but
mother.
it didn't come down to the name calling though, did it?
Nah, I mean it was one. It was a one and done. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I know some people
Yeah.
that that's it's. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's not hard to you're not gonna let nobody talk to your mother any kind of way, and
Mm.
I'm just not going for it. So
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
it's,
Yeah.
that's
I've
pretty.
I've actually had people that their mothers was always interfering or and I understand if you talk to your kid,
Disrespecting you.
yeah, just blatant disrespect, with the name calling and all that stuff.
And
And
then
you barely
how
even
did you cope with that?
I just told him I wasn't gonna come between you and your mom, and I'm just saying, go ahead and do your thing. And I even had one time that's just how my mama is. Well, that's just how your mama is. I'm not gonna be a part of that. You need to have a talk with your mom, and I understand that you have a relationship with your mother and your father, and y'all may talk about relationship and life and all that stuff. But for somebody's parents to be blatantly disrespectful towards somebody that you dating, I'm not gonna come between that because I get it if it happens once, but if it's a constant abusive type thing, when it becomes abusive, it's like this isn't healthy. So nah, I can keep on going.
Yeah. Hey,
Hi,
Lakita.
Lakita.
I don't. Yeah. I have I had a disrespectful mom. I think I have. I'm sure I have had somebody's mother that wasn't. She wasn't very respectful.
And,
Um,
and
yeah.
you know what? Sometimes when people have a disrespectful mother to somebody they're dating or disrespectful, I don't think men too much do that, but I've seen a lot of women do that. Sometimes they're jealous because their relationship didn't work out in the past.
That's a good one. And they trying to live. They're jealous of their daughter's relationship
Hmm.
because it looks like it might be going somewhere, and they wish that they had that something like that.
Yeah, and,
Oh,
and we
okay.
have we got friends out there that are like that too. You got a lot of friends out there that be like they jealous of your relationship, and they'll be throwing, "Oh, if that was my girl, I'll make her do this. If that was my dude, I'll make him do that." Well, it's not,
Hey, Cheryl.
so you can't.
Can't. That's true.
Yeah, it's not, so you can't.
That's true. That's true. I
Yeah,
think we all have our own personal opinions, maybe to ourselves with other people's relationships, if we know personal things about them. But you can't, like you said, you can't make that because that's not who you with. So you can't,
yeah,
you
hey,
know.
yeah,
So
yeah. And
yeah,
you know what? And you know what? The worst ones I've seen is people who sometimes they don't have a relationship and they be talking shit. talking, but reason why they don't have a relationship is because they got a effed up attitude.
no,
They got an effed up attitude, and ain't nobody trying to deal with that shit.
that's
Excuse
true.
my French. Ain't nobody trying to deal with that. So they sitting around. What you doing
Don't want
tonight?
to
Oh, me.
change, complain about everything.
Complain
Yep.
about everything. Yep,
Yep.
yep. What you doing tonight? Well, me and my dude. Oh, y'all always doing something. Y'all always going. Why you don't never hang out with me no more? Okay, but we still cool. But that don't mean just because I ain't hanging out with you, don't mean we ain't cool. I'm going to hang out with my girl. I'm going to hang out with my dude.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
yeah, yeah. I saw your dude down the street. He was talking to this other girl down the street. Well, did you speak? Nah, I just saw him. I was calling back to send you a report. Oh, he's calling, putting on some hateration out there. What'd she say?
Hey, Reality
Moms
Checks, thanks for
are
coming in. We're still praying for you, love. Thanks for coming in.
okay. Moms are protective. I tell my children how to feel about someone, but ultimately they will find out in the end. My ex-in-laws are still my family. They love me. That's awesome.
I think that is awesome. It is.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Why can't our young people get? Thanks, Reality Checks. Thank you, baby. Why can't our young people? I forgot the name of their generation, but hey, Anna, why is it that these young people in their 20s and 30s can't have fun anymore, George? What's going on with going to the club and having a drink and meeting girls and going home safe without somebody shooting? What is going on? There was a shooting here in Indianapolis, over in Broad Ripple, which is a very popular place in Indianapolis, Indiana, where there are different bars and stuff like that. So there were 5 people shot and 1 person killed. And I just want to know why this keeps on happening over and over again. And I just want to say it's mainly Black people that are doing it. That's what's really upsetting me. It's Black people that are doing it. Young Black people. What is going on with that generation, and why can't they seem to act right? Why don't they know how to have fun? What the hell is going on?
Okay. Let's go back to let's date ourselves a little bit here. Let's go back to the day
when I first started going out. I was 11, 12, going to the skating rink. From that progress to the clubs. I never, from the time, and you're a few years older, but when I was going out, you were going out. Nobody was boom, boom, booming. Nobody was really even stabbing. It wasn't a lot of that. It was mainly some fights, some knuckle ups, and everybody was jamming, having fun, listening to music, meeting girls and boys. It was pretty normal, quote unquote. And it seems like now we can't get the same with this group. We had several clubs to go to on a regular basis.
Yep. Can you still hear me?
1 or 2 now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Somebody was calling in. I had to end that call real quick. I didn't want to mess up my feed. Well, think about it. Back in the day, you had the East Side rink and you had the West Side rink.
Okay.
It was a lot of fighting going on at the West Side skating rink.
But not what's going on now. Boom, 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 boom. But, kill.
Well, what was the differences?
The music was different. Now the music
was different, but we didn't have access to guns like they do nowadays.
Social media was different. It wasn't any social.
We didn't have social media.
No social media.
We didn't have social media, but
we didn't have access to guns.
Not access to guns. The neighborhoods was more involved with the kids back then. There was more things to do in the neighborhood. You still had your little league baseball, football in some areas. You still had the older guys that a lot of people looked up to. You know, like they might have been in their early 20s, mid 20s and stuff, and the teenagers looked up to them. So the social environment have changed since then. Now anybody can get a gun and walk down the street with it. You better not say nothing to them either.
But not just about the gun aspect. It's more single mothers now raising these feminine boys, these sensitive, emotional boys with mama-like features. I mean, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They have more of their mamas in them, so they're more emotional, and they don't have that two-parent home where they don't get a lot of the man, a lot of the woman. They get all woman. So the things they do are on emotion. Everything's on emotion.
Emotion, yeah. You say
Unfortunately.
something, or you say something they don't like, they get emotionally charged real quick. You know, that's one of the things. It's like, and it's something they putting in the food too. You know, I guess they, you know, people been saying that too. It's something they putting in the food. Some of these, hate to say, these chemtrails in the air. You know, it's a lot of environmental stuff that's going on, and then we see what our people see on TV. All this, it's okay to be a man, and you talking about. I feel like I got to repeat this. It was on Instagram the other day, and the black guy was saying, he said, I'm a white woman. I'm a pregnant white woman trapped inside a black man's body. And I'm like, what that dude just say? And it's a lot of that going on nowadays. It's a whole lot of that. Oh, I look like a guy, but I feel like a woman inside. But what's that go
But I
back to?
identify as something else.
Yeah. Now
But yeah,
you don't have the male role models in your life, and now you taking on a lot of the feminine traits. Yeah. Reality
and they're
said you
also
had to
taking
be.
a lot of dangerous drugs. Hey, Glenda, they're taking a lot of dangerous drugs now.
Oh yeah.
Way
They
more
got
than
one.
what. Yeah.
They got one out there now that starts with an N, but it's more power. It's 5 to 50 times more powerful than fentanyl, and it's non-detectable. You can't even detect it. The sniffing dogs can't detect it. They run it through the machines. The machines can't detect it. They got some stuff out there now. It's powerful. It'll take you out. The half you if you look at the tip of a pencil, a half the amount of a tip of a pencil is enough to kill you. And it kills you by making your heart rate and your breathing go down to almost zero. And that's what's killing you.
Mm.
It's crazy. I was just
I'd
telling
say
my niece
so.
about it the other day. Huh?
I said I'd say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep trying to figure out what happened. I can't
You
believe.
know,
And so I'm not even fighting for them to have anything nice because they don't know how to act. I mean, it
what,
really is sad that our age group can't even hang out with them because we might end up in
no.
the crossfire. And I
Yeah,
don't
because
want to end up shot up for no reason.
you can't even be at a social function with them because they ready to start shooting.
Yeah. And that's
You
that's
know,
so you don't want to talk about them, but that's almost the truth.
yeah. And when you try to reason with a lot of them, they you can't tell me what to do.
Ain't no
I
reasoning.
ain't no
Once they
reason. Like,
pull
dude,
that gun,
okay,
it's over.
it's
Once they
over.
pull
And
that gun, it's a wrap.
that's what a lot of the older dudes be trying to tell these young dudes, man. Hey, man, you don't need to be walking around with that big old pistol on your hip because it's a trap. They're going to send you to prison. You're going to go to prison for the rest of your life. And when you get 45, 50 years old, you be sitting back looking, oh, man, I wish I hadn't did that back in the day. My kids is all grown. My daughter and my kids and graduated high school and they got a family on. I can't even be out there with them because the OGs was trying to pull your coattail and tell you, slow down, slow down.
Man, they have no temper. I mean, their temperament is different. They
Their
don't have any
reasoning,
reasoning
their
skills
brains
is
have not
off. No
developed.
compassion. No compassion. They do stuff to hurt people. Like they like to see the hurt in somebody's face. They like to stomp you out. And
Mhm,
we didn't do that kind of stuff when we was kids, man. If you got in a fight with that, you didn't beat somebody till they was unconscious. You
mhm.
didn't stomp on their face until their head smashed in. They do stuff now to the point where they could get an attempted murder and murder. They
Well,
don't
here's
know
the
how to
thing.
stop. Now, is this
You
because
know,
of video games? I don't know. But
well, you know what else impacted our community too back in the day.
what's that?
Now, I know some people might get upset, but Joe Biden, when he was a senator, they came up with that crime bill. Him and that senator from the South, I forget his name. She was a Strong Thurman or somebody like
Long
you, a
term?
Strong Thurman. They came up
Yeah.
with that crime bill, and that put away a lot of black folks, man, a lot of black folks. So you started losing some of your role models in the hood. Not to say that being a street, whatever we call them back in the 80s, a little badass or whatever you want to call them back in the 70s and 80s. was a good role model, but the youngsters still looked up to him like, hey man, so and so still gonna step to him. Look, little dude, I might be a bad dude, but Mrs. Jones down the street, when you see her, still speak to her, because we knew we had some dudes in the neighborhoods that was still, they was a straight up hardcore, dudes in the neighborhood, but they still had respect for the elders in the neighborhood. A lot of them still respected the seniors. They might be the neighborhood thief, but they might see Mrs. Williams around the corner. Oh man, I saw your mama, man. I spoke to her the other day. She doing okay? Okay, just we knew what they was about, but they still respected the seniors in the hood. That's a big thing that's missing right now. A lot of these kids, they don't respect their own families, their own brothers and stuff like that. And these dudes are rob their own friends right now. You think they cool with you, next thing they come back to rob you the next minute.
Set their own friends up.
Yeah, set your own friends up. Yeah. So it's crazy out here.
Yeah, one last story is two teenage girls, 19 years old in Brooklyn. I think over the weekend, they were both stabbed because they weren't giving this guy the time of day, and he stabbed one of the twins and killed her. So see, that's a whole nother, see what I mean? See how they don't know how to act? 19-year-old girls stabbed both of them up, but killed one of them, twins, because they didn't want to talk to the guy just because of an argument. Wow. It was worth stabbing them and killing one. It's effing ridiculous is what it is. I mean, it's just pathetic. It's pathetic.
And you know what? There's no reason to do that, because there's so many different hookup sites that you can go to and you can get all the attention in the world. What's that one? It's OnlyFans. You can go on there. You can go on Plenty of Fish. You can go on a whole lot of different websites.
Whoever did it, man. I mean, it's just
that was sick.
It's just unfortunate, man, that mother and father's got to bury a teenager.
Yeah,
because somebody didn't want to talk to some guy.
Because they didn't want to talk to you. Yeah, wow. Your feelings was that hurt.
It's scary. You got a young daughter. I got a young daughter. I got two young daughters. It's scary. Mm-hmm. It's just.
Hey, I tell you what else is bad at too in Arizona. I got a friend lives out there, man. He was telling me, man, them little Latino babies, man. He said the parents got to watch them because the dudes are kidnapping them young girls, Latino girls in Arizona. He said they'll snatch them up, man, and go across the border, man, and they gone. So the parents got to keep a close eye on their daughters out there. I'm like, it's that bad? He's like, dude, it's that bad out here, man. He said these Latino families, they gotta watch their daughters, because it's pretty much like every day these girls are coming up missing in Arizona.
Wow.
That's it's crazy, man.
Crazy, man. So yeah, man, I just wanted to bring those couple of things to the forefront. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Happy Monday evening, everybody. We made it. We working on Taco Tuesday.
I was just going to say that too.
Yeah.
Taco Tuesday.
I had some fajitas today, so I doubt if I eat tacos tomorrow. So I had mine.
You can do today. One more day. You can do one more day. Just get you a couple tacos.
My stomach ain't gonna take it. I'm looking to get out something now. Get something out of there now, buddy. He's hard as a rock.
Get you a couple of hard shell corn tacos.
No. I'm gonna have to skip a week. So, but yeah, I appreciate everybody coming in. Right on, G, for coming in tonight, giving us some time. I'll see everybody Wednesday evening. I'm Lifestyles with Eric. We got the voice of reason in the house, and we are out. Peace.
All right, boiler up.
Boiler up.